So hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm White Up Gamer, and today I'm going to do a little review and talk about my thoughts on the recent update and DLC for Jurassic World Evolution, Claire's Sanctuary. It came out just the other week, and quite frankly, I really enjoyed this update, and the new content that they gave us in general has been brilliant. The story missions on the DLC were pretty good. Some of them were a little bit monotonous. The Darton one comes to mind. I set out to do the whole thing by myself and do it manually in Darton. I got half an hour through it, and I ended up giving up. I couldn't cope with it, especially with the Struthies and the Galleys were just a bit too wriggly for me. Probably down to my bad aim, but I just found it really frustrating in the end, and I just ended up giving up. But as a whole, the missions were really good. They set it out the story, and it was really enjoyable. And obviously, we got two parts of New Ireland. We got Isla Nublar North, which was a massive map, actually, when you think about it. I don't know whether it's bigger than the Nublar sandbox or not, but it did feel a lot bigger. I think it's just the way it's set out. Obviously, we got Sanctuary Island, which, again, is something a bit different, but it's really quite small in comparison to some of the other islands. We also got to look at 3 new dinosaurs, which again added a little bit more variety to the park. The Albertosaurus looks really cool with his massive on-fleek eyebrows. We've got another dormant dinosaur as well, and another hadrosaur. So it adds a little bit more variety to the game. And we also obviously got the new content drop, which was the terrain tools. So as a whole, the DLC as a whole, I think was very good. Really enjoy playing it, and I look forward to them releasing more story content in the future. And I don't think this is going to be a regular thing. I think they'll probably release maybe 2 story content DLCs a year, maybe every 6 months. It seems reasonable. And maybe release DLC add-ons, new dinosaurs and stuff every 3 months, which is what I think on the other video that I did. Possible new content and DLC for the game. Is this enough? For me, I feel like it is. You get enough out of the game as it is. You've got you've got the challenge modes to sink your teeth into as well, which I haven't done yet, which should keep you busy. And obviously, you can start getting a bit more creative on the sandbox modes now with the terrain tools as well. So the longevity of the game is increasing. But let's talk about the terrain tools anyway. This, for me, is a massive step forward for the game. It's one thing that the game did massively lack on release is, as I spoke about it on my podcast, Let's Talk Jurassic with Mike Pierce, and I found a very, if you say, basically, if you lined up 10 parks that people have built, 10 different people have built, they would all look very, very similar due to the lack of creativity on the game. Now, this is a step forward. You've got the paint for the different terrains, the different types of trees, the different types of rock, and it is a massive step forward. I would like them to add more and more and more to this as they go along, and just to create a different level of creativity. Now, I don't think we're ever going to get Zoo Tycoon 2 level of creativity, just due to the type of game that it is. I think Universal have gave them a license to make this game, and I think they're very restricted on what they can do. I think that's why we get not so good skins for some of the dinosaurs, and some of them, like, people would like classic skins and things like that. And to be honest, I don't think we're gonna get them, which is a massive shame. But I just think it is what it is with that. It might surprise me in the future. Might change their mind and we might get some like old school 1993 park skins, some buildings. I think that would be pretty cool. Like a 1993 pack would be awesome. But whether we get it or not, I'm not entirely sure. But as a whole, I think the content that they gave us is a massive step in the right direction in terms of the terrain tools that they gave us. I just want more. What I think is a massive kick in the teeth is the fact that you can't use sand on sandbox mode. I think a lot of people feel that people should be able to use everything on sandbox mode, because that's what it is. It's a sandbox mode. You should have access to everything on sandbox mode. Now, I understand there's limitations due to sand not appearing on Isla Nublar, but surely it can't be such a big job to fix that and add it to the game. But I'm not a dev. I don't make the rules. I don't know much about games. I just play them and enjoy them. But this is something I feel like they could add. Not having access to every single terrain tool or tool available on the game on sandbox mode feels like a little bit of a missed opportunity, and I hope they do fix that in the future. So yeah, there it is. It's just a quick run through of my thoughts on Claire's Sanctuary. Let me know what your thoughts were in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think. What would you like them to do next? That'll be interesting to see where they go next. Maybe a Owen Grady DLC pack. You know, the fake Owen Grady, not the real Owen Grady. Well, please have Chris Pratt to do this now. Please. It just sounds odd. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you find yourself enjoying it. As I say, if you've got something to say, leave them in the comments down below. And if you're new and you haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye.